If we talk about smartphone market in India under rupees 15,000, we know that there is presence of Redmi and Realme smartphones which are actually doing very great, and these two manufacturers are very aggressive with their pricing. Most of the time if anyone asks us that which smartphone is best under 15,000, the answer is Redmi Note 7 Pro or Realme 3 Pro. But recently Vivo has came to the party with Vivo Z1 Pro, and honestly I am very surprised at Vivo Z1 Pro because of pricing of just 15,000 rupees only. Now in this video I have used this smartphone for more than 1 month and I will tell you pros and cons of this smartphone. So this is Sahib and you are watching your own channel Sahib's Way. Let's get started. So guys, before starting up this video, I want to ask you that please watch the video till end because there are a lot of points which you need to know, and I don't know about the length of the video, but I will give you practical reasons. Starting up with the pros of this smartphone, we'll start with display quality. With this smartphone you are getting 6.53-inch Full HD plus IPS panel. Talking about the quality, it's a brilliant panel. The colors are really good, contrast and saturation levels are on point. This is a bright panel, so even if you are using this display in outdoor conditions, the screen would be visible easily. After that, the viewing angles are also really good. This smartphone also comes with wideband level L1 support, so if you want to watch Netflix or Amazon in Full HD, you will be able to do that without any problem. Also, this phone has punch hole display, so the camera is at left hand side, just a small dot. So overall experience of using this display is very good. Even the bezels are very thin, so in display department Vivo has done a great job. After that, coming to performance, and to be really honest, I am surprised at Vivo because in this budget they have provided Qualcomm Snapdragon 712 processor which comes with Adreno 616 GPU. Now you are getting RAM options of 4 or 6 gigabytes of RAM along with 64 or 128 GB of internal storage. The icing on the cake is that you are getting dedicated microSD card support, which is just amazing. After that, if I talk about gaming performance, to be really honest, I am very surprised at the gaming performance of this smartphone because even if you are paying high graphic titles like PUBG, Modern Combat 5, Fortnite, this device can handle them really well. You can play game like PUBG on HD high and most of the time the frame rate is very smooth and I am having no issues. Even when I was playing intensive games like Asphalt 9, the story was the same, there were no issues. So overall gaming experience is really good on this smartphone. Plus the heating is under control. The smartphone max touch about 40 to 42 degrees Celsius, which is fantastic in my opinion. So now I'll be talking about user interface of this smartphone. Please note that here I will put my emphasis on performance of user interface and not experience. This smartphone comes with FunTouch OS. Talking about this UI, it offers lot of customization and lot of features. This is kinda inspired by iOS, which I don't like, but overall RAM management is really good on this smartphone. This UI feels fast, responsive and smooth, so in terms of performance, no issues. Coming to camera of this smartphone, on rear side you are having triple rear cameras, primary 16 megapixel with f1.8 aperture, secondary 8 megapixel with ultra wide angle lens and 2 megapixel depth sensor. The daylight performance of this smartphone is actually very good. I am impressed with the details and you get good amount of sharpness as well. The color reproduction is very natural, which I think is the best part about this smartphone, and dynamic range is good as well. So when you are clicking pictures, especially bokeh pictures, you are getting that simple and natural bokeh effect which make the image look really good, as the colors are really good on this smartphone. So guys, after that you might be thinking that I have not talked about low light performance and portrait mode, so I will include them in another section, so please wait. And the video quality of rear camera is also really good. You can go up to 4K, and again the colors are really good, sharpness levels are nice, dynamic range is good, so overall video quality is really good on this smartphone. Talking about 32 megapixel selfie camera on this Vivo Z1 Pro, I would say it's a brilliant camera. skin tones are very good, sharpness is there, so overall there is good amount of detail in image as well. Color reproduction again is very good, and dynamic range is good as well. When we talk about selfie shooters, it's pretty wide as well, so if you want to take some of your friends in your selfie, you can take that. Overall, I have no issues with the selfie camera of this smartphone. So guys, till now, if you are liking our content, please hit that like button because that will really motivate us. After that, we need to talk about battery life. This smartphone comes with 5000 milliamps of battery. I know that they have provided micro USB jack, but they have also provided 18 watt fast charging spot, and fast charger is included in the box, which is best part. One thing which I need to tell you is that Snapdragon 712 is really well optimized, and Vivo's own optimizations are at play here. Normally, when I talk about smartphones having 5000 milliamps of battery, I would say they are having battery life of 2 days. But here, even if you are a heavy user, this may last you about 2 to 2.5 days. Vivo has really optimized this smartphone well, and even when I was using this phone lightly, it can go up to 3 days, which is really impressive. So in terms of battery life, I am very impressed. Very good job, Vivo. After that, one of the important things in a smartphone is its call quality. Call quality was really good. It was loud, crisp and clear, no issues, and call reception was good as well. Coming to headphone jack, the quality was really good. There was good amount of detail in audio from headphone jack. But I would say when I talk about speaker quality, although the quality was very nice, it was lacking in loudness. Sometimes while playing games like PUBG, I feel that its volume is low, and sometimes watching YouTube videos, again the experience was the same. So speaker could have been improved slightly. It's not a big drawback, but yeah, it's not perfect also. After that, talking about sensor, you are getting each and every sensor you require, like automatic brightness, gyroscope, etc. After that, it also has fingerprint scanner on the back, which works really fast. It's very reliable, and it's faster than any other optical fingerprint scanner that is available out there. Face unlock is also present, and it works like expected. Usually Vivo, Oppo, OnePlus have very good face unlocks. They just open in less than a second, and overall experience is very good. So guys, now I'll be talking about cons of this smartphone, or the things I want Vivo to improve. Now this smartphone comes with 5000 milliamps of battery life, so it weighs more than 200 gram. It has 6.53 inch of display, so it's not a small smartphone. After that, this smartphone is built from plastic only, so it feels solid, but in-hand feel is not that premium. It doesn't feel like a sleek smartphone, so in-hand feel is sort of good, I would say. I want Vivo to improve build quality on this smartphone. And if I talk about looks, although looks are very subjective, but I feel this sonic black color of this smartphone looks really good. So in terms of look, yes, it looks good from a distance, but when you will hold this smartphone, it's average-ish kind of feeling. After that, if I talk about low light performance of this smartphone, I would say I am disappointed. In daylight scenarios, the optimizations were really good, and low light performance is very good as well. But if I talk about competitors like Redmi Note 7 Pro having IMX 586, Realme X or Realme 3 Pro, those smartphones are doing very well in low light scenarios. So if you want a smartphone that clicks best pictures in low light, you need to go somewhere else. And also the portrait mode of this smartphone is not that great. Normally I feel that images taken from portrait mode of Vivo Z1 Pro looks to be very artificial, and I generally don't prefer, and there is less details on main subject as well, so portrait mode is not good. Also, this smartphone comes with micro USB jack in 2019. Yes, you may argue that it has good capacity of battery plus fast charging, but then again I want type C's. Okay, so that's a kind of con. So also Vivo has not included notification LED light, so that's a kind of con for me. After that, if I talk about user interface experience, overall FunTouch OS has a lot of features, but overall experience is not that great. So for example, if you want to change the wallpaper, you just can't go and long press on home screen. You need to go in settings and do that. The notification panel comes from below side, so it's not a user friendly experience. Yes, it has a lot of features, but it's not user friendly, I would say. But to conclude, I would say the 4GB RAM variant of this smartphone comes for just 15,000 rupees, and for that price it's a complete value for money. It has good enough build quality, brilliant display, brilliant performance, capable cameras, excellent battery life. So it's a highly recommended smartphone. If I talk about my rating, that would be 9 out of 10, and I would any day recommend this smartphone to anyone because it's very nicely built, and also Vivo's customer support is really nice as well. So if you have liked the video, please hit that like button. If you want to buy this smartphone, please use our link, that will help out the channel. So now we'll meet in next video.